There is so much buzz happening regarding K. Annamalai's resignation from the BJP. The man who promised to fundamentally change Tamil Nadu politics has decided to walk away. But why now? And who actually blundered here? Annamalai or BJP? While the headlines talk about a harmonious exit, the truth is this was brewing all through the recent Tamil Nadu elections. It's widely believed that Annamalai felt completely sidelined. He wanted an aggressive, independent fight, but Delhi wanted a soft and conservative approach to patch things up with ADMK. This highlights a massive clash of strategies. It appears that BJP's primary focus is the Delhi throne. Tamil Nadu is just a numbers game for parliament. I might be wrong. But for Annamalai, he didn't want to play second fiddle. He wanted to make the BJP a genuine ruling power in Tamil Nadu. So, who was right? Honestly, both and neither. The BJP was right about national numbers, but wrong to kill their local momentum. Annamalai was right that the BJP needed its own identity, but his hyper-aggressive style burned bridges with crucial allies too early, especially when BJP was short of majority in 2024 and had to rely on alliance parties. If they had gone with ADMK, they would have won at least 5 seats alone and 20 seats with ADMK, making their tally to 245 and NDA to 318. What should have happened ideally? A smart compromise. BJP should have allowed Annamalai as Tamil Nadu chief by convincing Palaniswamy. With Annamalai sidelined, many Tamils said that young voters voted for TVK. With Annamalai as the face of Tamil Nadu BJP, he would have had a bargain for assembly seats, and more importantly, he would have attracted a lot of young voters, now went to TVK. If this compromise had taken place, 5 to 8% of vote swing from young voters would have changed the entire political picture of Tamil Nadu. NDA might have become the single largest alliance, if not third. Anyway, ADMK is a sinking ship, everyone knows it. So Annamalai should have had a bit of patience so that BJP slowly and silently occupies ADMK's space from the inside. Janasena's Pawan Kalyan is a typical example of pure aggression converted to controlled aggression, patience and political strategy in the span of 10 years. Finally, patience and strategy paid off to counter a stronger enemy like YS Jagan, with NDA winning 164 out of 175 seats. Annamalai and BJP should patch up for the benefit of people of Tamil Nadu, especially for voters who believe in clean politics and to protect Hindus from continuous onslaught from Periyarists. Isn't greater good a better motivation for selfless leaders like Annamalai? Isn't it a fact that BJP will go back to ventilator without Annamalai? Let's wait and watch for next moves of Annamalai and BJP. Thank you for watching.